We are going to make Sakura Mochi today. It's cherry blossom mochi. It's traditional to have it in the month of March because we have Girls' Day or Dolls Festival. It's called Hinamatsuri. And yeah, so that's what we're making today. First thing we're gonna do is use these cherry blossom leaves that's been salt cured. They're edible. Don't go picking the leaves off your cherry blossom tree and expect to eat that. All right, and we're gonna make 8 today. I don't know why I got this big bag with 45 leaves, but we only need 8. So we're gonna get 8. Let's get rid of that. And I'm going to put the rest back into the freezer because they have, they actually expired in December, but it's in the freezer, so you know it doesn't hurt. I'm soaking them in water to get some of the salt out so that it's not so, you're okay. It's my dog. So that they're not so salty. They are meant to be eaten. Some people don't like it. Kids don't usually like it. I didn't eat them when I was a kid, but I love it as an adult. I think it's important to have that like balance of salt and sweet. So we're gonna take the salt out, whether you're gonna eat it or not. It's okay. So Sakura Mochi is pink, like a very, very pale pink, like the cherry blossoms. I'm gonna use this pitaya powder, red dragon fruit powder, to color them. Only because I was gonna use this. It's the natural food coloring by Watkins. I was gonna use the red, but the red is missing. I guess I used them up. And it's also expired in 2023, so that's gonna be trash. We're gonna use this. I'm gonna eyeball this, but you're aiming for very pale pink color. Ooh. I didn't add a lot. I think this is good. We will add this. Technically, there's 2 kinds of Sakura Mochi. One uses this rice, mochi rice bits. I don't know how they make it. It's called domyojiko. And this is what you use to make Sakura Mochi, like where I'm from, which is Osaka. But I think if you go to Tokyo, the Sakura Mochi there will look differently. It's more of like a thin pink pancake-like thing that wraps around a ball of red bean paste, whereas this is more mochi-like. This is better, okay? So we're doing this one. So I'm gonna measure out. I don't like extra dishes, so we're gonna use that teeny tiny spoon that I used earlier. Maybe it's a little too pink. It was in fact not pink enough. You'll see at the very end, the finished result is super pale pink. So you're gonna need to make sure that it's darker than what you see in mine. Okay, so we're gonna let this soak for about 10 minutes. Oh, did I say? We're gonna soak the leaves for 30 minutes. I don't know if I said that. We're gonna soak this for just 10 minutes. While we wait, we are going to prep the steamer. Okay, so we're gonna put water in there. We're gonna heat it up. And then when we're ready to steam the domyojiko, we'll lay cheesecloth on it, put it in and steam it. If you have a bamboo steamer, that's good too. If you don't have that, you can put a bowl, this, on an inverted plate, so like an upside down plate in a large pot of water with like a little bit, maybe a couple inches of, 2 inches? That's an inch, like 2 inches of water, maybe less. And then with the lid on, it should steam. But I'm hoping that you have a steamer, so use one like this. So let's add water. Okay. So my steamer is ready to go. This has been soaking for 10 minutes and you can see that it's really thick now. So I'm going to put this on the cheesecloth that's laying on top of the steamer, the basket, and then we're gonna steam it for about 12 minutes. Hot water. We're gonna put this on top. We're gonna put the lid on, and then we're gonna cook it for 12 minutes. It's on like medium heat. You wanna make sure that the cheesecloth is draping over the lid and it's not like draping down and touching the fire and burning your house down. Okay, that has like 2 more minutes. I rinsed the, I rinsed the leaves and we're just gonna pat it dry. And it smells so good. There we go. That's it. And then we can just move them like this. The leaves have a little bit of a stem here. I'm going to just trim it off with scissors. Oh, armor's off, I have to get it off. But just trim. Okay. It's hot. Woo! It's too steamy, you can't see. Oh, there we go. I've cleaned out the bowl that we were using earlier. We're going to take this and pop it in. There we go. To this, we're going to add sugar and a little pinch of salt. So we'll start with the salt. For the sugar, you want to use a white sugar so that it doesn't affect the color. If you are into Japanese sweets or Japanese cooking, or you have access to Japanese like an import grocery store, you can use this sugar. It's called Johakuto. It's Japanese white sugar, but Japanese white sugar is moist. You know how brown sugar is moist? It's like that, but it's white. So we're gonna just add a tablespoon. And then you're gonna take your spatula and just mix it. You're like folding and cutting, trying not to make this into a paste. So that's not what we want. There's different types of domyojiko and some are grainier than others. The one I got, the grains are very, very fine. All right. Ooh. That's what it looks like. Thick, hot. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool a little bit. We're gonna do a little taste test. Like mild, very good. All right, put it to the side, wash my hands. All right, while we wait for that to cool, we are going to portion out the anko, or sweet red bean paste. This one's the smooth kind where there aren't any like pieces of red bean in it. All right, and I want about 20 grams each. Oh, I should take my ring off, hold on. There's a, whatchamacallit, a scale under this plate. And for each one, you just want to roll it into a ball. Okay, and then put it on a plate. And the next one. You're gonna want to make 8 total. Okay, so using my spatula, I'm going to separate this into 8 pieces. I'm gonna eyeball it because I don't feel like measuring. It's gonna help if you have a little plate of water to wet your hands with. Okay, so I'm gonna take a piece. So come on, here we go. Woo! It's very sticky. All right, then with your wet hand, you're going to flatten it. It's not that hot anymore. You're gonna flatten it. You're gonna take a little ball, come on, of anko. You're gonna put it in the middle, and then you're going to, you're gonna wrap it. With great difficulty. I can do this. Oh, I didn't wet my hands enough. And I didn't flatten the mochi enough. Okay. Yeah, definitely use wet hands, wet fingers. There we go. Okay, you want it to be a little bit oval. And then, that's okay. And then you're gonna take one of the leaves and you're gonna pop it on top. And you want the veiny side to be on the outside. So the non-veiny side facing you right now, you're going to, oh, it's stuck in my hand. You're going to put it on top and then wrap it. Or actually, this way, sorry. This way is the top, like that. Okay, we'll do one more. We're going to wet our hands lots. We're going to take some mochi and we're going to flatten it out like that. We're gonna take a ball of anko in the middle. We're going to wrap it, okay? Your first one's going to look like trash, but then the rest will look really nice, okay? You're gonna get used to it. The more you practice, the better you'll be. And you want them to be a little bit like an oval, like that. Okay, that looks nice. All right, we're gonna take a leaf. All right. Okay, we're gonna put this. Okay, remember the veiny side is going to be on your hand like that. Non-veiny side up. We're gonna put the mochi down and then we're gonna wrap it like this. And that's your little Sakura Mochi. We did it. That looks so good. I'm thoroughly impressed. Okay, now, which one? I'm gonna take one that's not that pretty. I'm gonna take this one, it's a little wonky. Okay, itadakimasu. Hold on. I'd like to show you the inside, but you can't see. Hold on. Okay. The leaf has all the cherry blossom flavor in it, and it's salty. So it really balances out the sweetness. Although honestly, it's not very sweet because it's Japanese sweet. They're never like overly sweet. It's so good. I would let it rest a little bit so that the flavor in the leaves kind of go into the mochi. Anyway, so good, very delicious. I hope you like it. Bye.